And we are streaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to part 6 of the Human Tech Challenge XCOM. Well, open XCOM anyway. How are we all doing? Are you ready to see some more death, destruction, mayhem, and possibly some death? I'm going to actually skip the rest of the intro because as much as it's awesome, I'd rather just get straight into it because I've made a couple of off-screen things that I've done. We'll go into that in a moment. So, the off-screen bits. Firstly, I have renamed soldiers. I have actually got myself reasonably organised, at least up to the same hammer right down as there. Mars, here we come. I mean, we've been 2 missions away from Mars for quite some time. If we haven't bungled the battleship in the second episode of this, we actually could have already done it. We could have finished this in 2, if we were doing ideally. Greetings, Pedal Boy. You are back, and I don't think you've been here for any of this. How have you been doing, sir? We got cocky. We assumed we cleared the middle floor. Indeed. So we have Pedal Boy joining us there. As we get more people, we will add people on, obviously without having duplicates. I also brought Shadowhawk 6 back, and a Wild Slime Boy appears because he started commentating on a few of my earlier videos, and if he can make it around today, that'll be awesome. But I decided to put him in as well. So, objective is still pretty much the same as it was previously. You will notice we have a ton more money. I've done a bunch of... Hello, Glazzy. That's another soldier I can name, actually. Okay, so you've been recruiting the service. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right. So, situation as it has been remains. We still have an alien base down in South America, which our efforts to try and farm this for battleships have not gone amazingly well. We also can't attack this base because A, it's mutons, and mutons are probably the worst of the alien races for us to try and deal with just lasers, and also they don't have a commander spawn. We have more than enough money, so I think we are going to have another base either in Asia or in Africa before the end of this. We'll debate that as and when things go. We have sold off a bunch of stuff. I've actually purchased a few more bits and pieces in, which I don't think have arrived yet. And also I've cut us down to 3 power sources, 3 navigations, because we actually don't need much more than that. We only need 120 alloys, 3... we don't even need that. We need 1 power source, 2 navigations, or the other way around. So... that's fine. We can also sell the entertainments. We absolutely don't need those. So money is not a problem. The downside is soldiers are a problem. We have very few actual soldiers with any kind of rank, and we're going to need those leveled up rapidly. And the problem is now we're going to be encountering mutons, which are really difficult for us to deal with. This is Open XCOM, so this is open source version of either Enemy Unknown or Terror from the Deep, whichever you fancy and whichever naming style you want to go for. But basically, this is the 1994 version of XCOM with open sourcing to fix and, you know, make it a bit more beautiful, put it into higher resolution, fix a few bits and pieces. We have a large ship there. Is this going to be a terrorist mission, or is this a supply ship? We have 2 battleships in America. I think there's an American base here, but also, that's coming towards us. New base is good. Battleship in America isn't bad either, actually. We need them to land, though. We're missing this bit. But a new base is quite a good thing for us at this stage. Small. We might as well intercept this. Useless extras. Go out and deal with that. So that's battleship 1. That's just a supply ship, I would imagine. And that would be like... Snake Man would probably be our best bet. I think floaters is still our absolute priority if we get a choice in the matter. But we'd take sectoids. We would take things there. Is that the supply ship, isn't it? Alright. We're going to gamble this one. We're going to send out Skyranger 5 to a middle waypoint because we don't have radar over this, because some council members decided that we don't need anything here. Okay, still. If we can find out where they've gone and they happen to land, perfect. If not, we'll probably end up doing this mission. So our rookies could be going straight onto a battleship here. Won't that be fun for everybody? Very large, low south. That is the battleship, isn't it? Yeah. Is it going to land? I mean, I'm hoping the supply ship's going to land somewhere that we can see. Because if it does, I think we've... Oh, the base is around here somewhere. They'll land near the base. They won't... Small, grounded. Large, grounded. Large, grounded. Okay. Target acquired. Target acquired. Aliens are invading. Basically. Also, the Bailey base is there. We now know that. Okay, so... Cancel. So there's definitely an alien base right on the edge of our radar. Come on. Get there. Before daytime. Okay. Daytime. Well, this is critical. So, we have heavy laser, heavy laser, heavy laser. So, I named these before the end, based on the end of the last screen. So we have Dr. Simon's Soy Cakes, we have Shadowhawk 6, we have Not Mud and Fred, because we've gone through a Not Snake Man, we've had a Not Alien, so they seem to be the next in sequence. Telerags is left, a Wild Slime Boy appears, wielding a laser rifle. We might upgrade him here, except that I don't want to obviously lose... things there. Right, everybody does need a stun stick here. This is absolute priority over the medkit, I think. Absolute priority. Everybody needs to be able to stun. And once we get inside the ship, I think we are going to try and stun everything. That being said, this is still a battleship. This is not, by any stretch, going to be easy. But it's going to be easier than dealing with a base, you would think. We also don't need the electro flare because of things. So has anyone got any spare? Not really, not really, not really. Okay. Battleship in front of us. We are going to pass turn 1. Our usual tactic. Gives them a turn to try and do things, but equally they're going to use time meters up moving, so less reaction fire. Because we're going to need Steve to be alive here. Okay. Advance. What are we up against? Oh, it's an ethereal battleship. Ah. I don't even really know how viable this is. We have a Secapod right there as well. Oh, this is gonna be horrific. Part of me wants to try and surrender this one, but I feel we'll want to... Alright, we shouldn't be able to see him. Alright, Shadowhawk's under kill. This is good. And this is kind of terrible. Yeah, and ethereal bases. That's... Alright. We need a commander. We absolutely, unquestionably need a commander. Trying, though, to navigate this under the threat of psionics, under the threat of Secapods, is going to be really, really bad. So, prepare operation. Oh, that's not. Oh, hello. Another one on top of the ship. He survived without any wounds, though. What I didn't do was I wasn't able to dead man switch him, which I probably want to be doing. At least all people on there have a Z level, anyway. Alright, let's... Tattered rags. Can't see. I mean, we have a battleship. This is a battleship. The downside is, it's a battleship run by ethereals. So it's going to probably continue from here, but we do know where another base is. The downside is, it's going to be an ethereal base. No line of fire. We're going to risk the snapshot on you. 27 to go in the worst case. Absolutely. Alright. Duck. Oh, what are you... 71 psionic strength's not bad, but you can't risk it. You can't, because that's the other thing they can do. And even dropping the weapons, we're not sure works, because they can pick them up. The setting is on that aliens will pick up weapons. It's not, which presumably includes mind control. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually gamble with this one. We're going to go for it, lose our command team, see what happens. I don't see another way around this. Prepare for sonic wibbliness. Soy Cakes is dead. Rags has left us and is under alien mind control. And the Shadowhawk is resisting. Nope. Shadowhawk has failed to resist. Not Button Fred is dead. Okay, so gonna stun. What can you see? Oh, you can see Shadowhawk. Well, as is tradition, we're going to have a Shadowhawk clone not do a thing. We're going to move the tank back in. This is not fine. We have so little control against this that I feel that we got to abort. Yeah, we're going to abort. They chose this, leave them, absolutely. While Slimeboy gained some experience from being stunned to death, we gain no strength increase for whacking them over the head. That's clearly terrible. Invisible Ivan makes captain, Chiral makes captain, a wild Slimeboy, despite being a traitor to the cause, makes sergeant. We lose 4 rookies, but it's fine. We don't worry about those 4 rookies. We will recruit 4 new soldiers. On the plus side, oh, we can't change its course. I was going to have it hover over here and just confirm the alien base. Yeah, we know it's there because of all the things. Another large UFO. Alright, so they're sending stuff here as well. Alright, go to base. Let's equip the craft. We're going to equip in 4 additional rookies. I don't quite know why our commander's at the front, but hey. We can fix that. Okay, so the plan here is we're going to Sky Ranger to here. We're going to find that base. We're then going to confirm what type of base it is, and then we're probably going to abandon that mission as well. But, you know, at least we know. Yep, there we are. Select new target, alien base 5. Fortunately, that is 5 and not 6, because that would highlight that there's another one somewhere. Alright. Let's go in. Sure, this is going to be a brilliant plan. Nothing that can go wrong with this. I don't know. Here. Sunstick. And the same Hammerite. Okay. So what we want to do is find somebody who is reasonably close. Ivan. Down we go. What are we up against? We have to get lucky once. This is true. We only need the one commander. At the moment, this turns out to be an Ethereal base, though. I think our luck has exhausted itself. Yeah, it's just power supply room. Oh no, that is the command room. No, that's the command room. Okay. So, question becomes, how confident are we at trying to deal with that? Also not very. I think we're going to keep going until we find a reason not to. Which might be found out right now. We'll see. Come on, it's ethereals. Of course it is. Okay. Good to know. Alright, weapon dropping. It might not matter because there are various things here. It's not mutants. We know there is a commander. Well, Steve has currently been sacrificed for the working out whether this base is ethereals or not, and we've discovered it is. Oh boy. Alright, well, we'll drop all the weapons for now as a formality, but I don't think it matters. Actually, we can escape with Steve, I think. Does this count as leaving? No. He counts as still being outside the area despite being on the elevator, basically. I suppose he blocks blaster bombs, although he doesn't really. Right. Drop that. Given the pure numbers of these, I think we're going to farm battleships. I don't think we can fight this. I mean... Given the pure numbers, we could have fought this if we had the sonic line of sight still on. We could fought this if we had psychers of our own. With human technology and no psionics, I don't think this is doable. I mean, just going down the list here. So psionic strength of 17, so he's basically a slave. 51, 18, 51, 71. I think we got maybe 3 people who are just immediately marshmallows. And 3 people who might be able to resist with 70. That's it. We cleared out an ethereal base when the psychics weren't working, except by line of sight. Well, we're going to pass the turn anyway, because otherwise we abandon Steve. I mean, we could abandon Steve, but... Oh, a second one coming up. Good news, everyone! We're not dead! I see it. We could abandon Steve. I wasn't advocating it. I'm saying we could. I mean, if it works as intended, then absolutely. But they didn't fire a single psionic at us in however many turns it was where they clearly had the ability to. So that's why I'm not convinced it works. If I knew it worked, then absolutely we would use it and it would be glorious. I am, however, definitely going to try and shoot this Secapod just to gain some measure of victory over the aliens. But it's not worked. There we go. We killed 1. I'm reasonably content with trying to go home with that. We can always come back and attempt this if we really genuinely want to, but I just don't feel... no, it's not that Secapods are weak to laser, it's that they have resistances to everything else, I think is more the problem. And they still got one of the best armor values in the game. Well, we gain 20 points for that, and Slimeboy makes captain for doing not a lot. So, battleships are clearly the way to go, I think, if we're going to do this at all. And if it's an ethereal battleship, we can't really do much about it. So, fun. This also is going to tank our score for this month, but we gained 20 for that, so not a complete disaster. I suppose we might as well research the floater leader, actually, come to that. Okay. Well, let's move on. So obviously if we're going to do it, we need to do it in the daytime. And with sonic line of sight, maybe. Alright, so large UFO hanging around Australia. That's probably a supply ship for South America, actually. Yep, it is. Okay. Very small, very high. Okay. Uses extras. Sink it. We need some points this month. UFO destroyed. Yay! We earned a few points for dealing with that. Small and low. Okay. Well, big spider base can go and try and deal with that. Oh, got it. Wasn't able to quite outrun the missile. Perfect. Alright, large, very low. So again, not a... That's probably another supply ship, maybe? Yeah, so again, more supply ships coming in. It's the battleships we want to watch out for, but we don't have the ability to see that, unfortunately. We've researched Flight Leader and gained basically nothing. For the sake of it, but we're not going to build these, but we gain points for completed research, so that's going to negate the fact that there are 2 bases currently. Our funding is not looking to be in a good place next month. We can't deal with some of these. Doomed. Okay, fine. Return to base. Alright, intercept and hopefully destroy. Nice. So we can do nothing about the supply ships, we can do basically nothing about the battleships, and we do basically nothing about the bases, but we can deal with all the small threats. Strategic. I don't think that counts as strategic importance. The fact it occasionally shoots things into the water is only really... It's a waste of avalanche missiles, almost. Alright, 7 game on 20th. Small, and one we could potentially deal with, but probably won't, even if we do get this down over Australia. Cross scout at least, so that's a bit more damage. And down. Okay, nothing we can do about that one. It has landed, but I don't think we can do anything about it still. Unless they're setting up another base in Australia, which would be interesting. We are seeing a lot of activity here. Spider base, unfortunately, has got repairs, but I think that might be worth a check. Yeah, I mean, we might not have a choice at that point, in truth. Let's take off you two, bring you two in, just so we got a shuffle in case this does happen. Although, admittingly, putting rookies onto a mission where we're probably going to go into things is questionable. Still, I'm gonna make an educated thing here, because that's a large ship. There are supply ships usually, and I'm wondering, and they have seen a lot of things around here. Have they built another base? Yeah, they got 2 landed in Australia for not a lot of reason. Could even deal with them considering things at this point. Something's going on here. Oh no, we don't want to hit the landing site. We want to actually scan. let's give you return to base. So. Well, so far they've gone in sequence, so hopefully the next one will be a sectoid base, which is still not great, but you know, it's sectoids. We deal with that. Also, I refuse to believe that's the fastest route, but I'm sure it is. Battleship. Okay. Are you going to attack Hawaii, or are you taking a weird route? Skyring to 5. Get back to Australia. What do we even have defending this base? Hold on. So, Giant Spider Base has 8 soldiers who we've not named. It has 5 laser tanks only. Ooh, that's worrying. I didn't really go overboard with this. I was still building them, that's why. It does have alien containment, because we put an alien containment everywhere. But with 5 tanks, this is going to be awkward. Okay then. And also, because of memes, everybody's got incendiary rounds. Okay. Stun stick incendiary then is the way to go. Take out the prox grenade though. In fact, I'm going to take the prox grenade off both. You, on the other hand, can have additional explosives, because why wouldn't we give you additional explosives at this point? You have arrived in time for us to debate the glory of having incendiary... Actually, no, these might be incendiaries. I don't know. No one is actually armed. Look, people have weapons. They're just not weapons that work here. In fact, Peter Wolf, you will have a stun stick, but I think you're going straight on suicide bomb tactics. Damn it. You can't even hold this thing because of the way we did this. The other base, we actually built some laser weapons. Giant Spider Base doesn't have the ability to do this. So you are going entirely on the explosives, and the secondary explosives are not great. Good news is, stun stick. You have the strength to actually carry that thing, so that's fine. And we don't have enough stun sticks unless somebody's got 2. Oh yeah, no, I gave you 2, that's why. There we go. Oh, but that looks better. That also explains why your armor was so bad. Alright. Stun stick. Okay. This place has 5 laser tanks. Last time we needed 7. It doesn't have a great deal of them, I've got to be honest. It's got enough, maybe. But, we would like more. Okay. The good news is, as we established kind of last time, it's not the worst defensive position in the world. They've got to come through this area. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Steves. Let's move first troop out and find out what we're up against. No idea, because you're dead before you can even look in that direction. Perfect. Fine. Steve. Oh, this is not going to go well. Fine. This is still not going to go well. Right. Yeah, no chance for commander here either. Okay, well, prime grenade 0. We have a suicide trooper ready. Move Steve around here. I think we're gonna assume we're gonna lose at this point, but we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight on. We'll see what happens. I guess there's no point in us having the stun sticks out. At least we know we're not gonna be psionic to death. They are gonna have to come and actually kill us. Yeah, high explosives is definitely the order of the day here. Prime grenade 0. Right. Steve, aim shot. No line of fire. You have missed. Mutons attacking the giant spider base. To much general annoyance. We see a blaster bomb back there. We'll try and kill that. Mutons are also very accurate and have a lot of reactions available. And that is not great. There's only so much Steve can do in this point, but we're going to pass the turn and then things are going to happen. I think we're going to have to suicide trooper this base here. Fire is not going to work against mutants because they got such high values of defensive and armor. I don't think fire has even got a chance. Alright, back in. Yep. Oh boy. Well, one's unconscious. Well, come on. I mean, I can throw it there, but then we're just sacrificing Steve. And Richard has opinions about me sacrificing Steve. The good news is I think you can get out of there. Actually, I don't think you can. You've killed yourself. Well done. I mean, this is a low chance of success, but, you know, running away is... Oh. Hello. Yeah, of course I can get around there. Yeah, this Steve is going to have some problems in a moment, but... That will do nothing. I don't think this is even moving far enough, but, you know. We'll see if the mutants can miss enough to be relevant, I guess. Oh boy. Alright. Next up. Open door. Throw that there. And really wish you weren't on that level. Really wish you had other stuff than proximity grenades, I think. I don't think it's going to matter, but we'll run you back there. You are going to head upstairs, if only because we might as well. You can drop that since it's no longer relevant. You can equip this. You can equip that. Let's go prepare a prime. I mean, high explosives are at least very explosive, so there's that. Not finding to throw, but he's at least got a proximity grenade he can try and use. Prime grenade 0. And next turn we'll try and do something with them. We'll leave Steve there on reaction fire duty, I think. I mean, this could easily kill all of our tanks here, but let's go with it anyway. What's depressing about that is some of them survived. Dead, and I'm fairly certain he had a proximity grenade he'd primed. One down. Nope, this Steve survived. Unharmed as well, actually, come to that. I'm tempted to leave the blaster bomb one alone because you never know sometimes. They are very accurate, of course, but they do have the ability to drift. Unconscious. I think this is hero moment time. Where did that land? It's there, isn't it? Ah. Wait, you're looking that direction. What the heck has gone on here? No idea. Oh, that was our proximity grenade. Oh well. There's going to be a bigger boom in a moment. Depending on where he actually threw that darn thing. Yeah, prime 0. I mean, that's not a bad plan, I think. Yeah, I think that's not a bad plan. We'll go with that. Prime 0. Jeremy, you haven't panicked yet. This is good. Prime 0, please. Maybe needed to do a thing in a moment. We'll find out. Didn't kill any of them. Also, they threw something, which is probably a grenade. Blaster bomb. Against Steve. Yep. Well, this was fun. We have a laser tank. And all of our explosives have not entirely worked as we would have wanted. Things go boom, many things. Unfortunately, not on the right things. So I'm guessing that landed... Oh, it didn't do anything. That's the problem. Alright, well, we set this to 0. So if nothing else, if we're suicide bombing, we're going to make sure it darn well is going to do something. Fortunately, there's nothing around here that is immediately going to do anything about it, but, you know. Alright, so we have one Steve left versus the base. A damaged Steve versus the base. Got at least 1 or 2 there. And that's gone. Alright, so we have lost giant spider base. Killed 11 aliens for 8 people and 5 tanks. We were building a full complement of 16, but they're now going to start picking us off at this rate. John Murphy ended up with 4. We only got 6 kills out of soldiers at that point. Alright, well, there's no point in doing that anymore, so let's have you cancel. Turn the base. Hello, we've just lost the giant spider base, so guess what we're going to do now? Rebuild the darn thing. Because why wouldn't we? Huge spider base. Ah dear, so access lift there. We're going to then build facilities, build the hangar. We're going to build this one a bit more sensibly, but we're not expecting this to do much here. Also, hello, we have a James Reveley here. You betrayed the team, killed the teammate, and got promoted to captain. Yes, he did. He did. His first act on the job was to betray us, which, you know, is only appropriate. Alright. So, current sit rep, just for people who've recently joined. We are still looking for that commander. We have 2 bases, one Ethereal, one Muton, where commanders do not spawn in a Muton base. And we just lost a... base. We're going to be at a massive negative for this month. I think what we're going to do as well is, since we've actually got ridiculous tons of money at the moment, is I'm actually going to build another base in Asia. just to cover the gap a little bit and increase our chances. Now, I'm actually been tempted to put it in America, but we already know where the base is there, so there's no point in hunting for it. Instead, we're going to put one here, and that should cover up most of the landmass that we've missed. So I need a name for this base. It's Ethereals, and I've turned the psionics back on. The only way I could do Ethereals is if I turned the line of sight off, and I'm fairly certain that's not going to matter. We do have nothing to lose. There is truth. So what are we calling the China base then? Yeah, we're just not allowed to have 2. And the squad is very expendable. This is true. Send commander. And this is a slower build of it because obviously we're building in this, but this is going to be far better to defend that. Get rid heroes. I'm not going to call it that. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's equip the craft. So current team is this. If we're going in for an ethereal attack, we got to go with the highest ranking troops we've got. Unfortunately, our clone Talon is still wounded, so oh well. It's going to be bad. This is probably true. But the amount of rebuilding, which in fairness is quite simple. We just build more steeds, build more things, build more medkits. Let's even build some heavy lasers just because we can. Alright, let's go and build 30 of those. We're going to use 30 to build those. We'll also want to build medkits because almost certainly we're going to lose them on this mission. So 10. This is mostly so I remember to do it rather than anything else. And we need a new laser Steve or 2. The other alternative I've got is I could save the game, go back to menu, turn the atomic line of sight on, but that feels like massive cheating since we have now basically turned it off. Still, we're going to wait until at least it's going to be daytime and then we might attempt it. Oh. Well, forget that. We've got another mission first. We'll see who survives Lagos. There won't be any commanders here, but, you know, this could... If we fail this, we'd lose so many points on top of everything else. Alright. Battleboy does not have a stun stick. Therefore, he shall have a stun stick. Actually, I don't know why we take carrying the stun sticks. We don't actually gain anything for it on this mission. Alright, what are we up against? We are up against mutons. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean kind of terrible. One there, who I assume is a muton. Maybe. I mean, it's true, but we get points for killing them. And right now, points are pretty much all that matters. Also, Steve decided to send that backwards. I wish that were true of everybody, but apparently it's not. Alright, Christian, let's go for a nice shot. That was not a nice shot, you missed. Get 40% and try and take out another one. I mean, you hit. These things can fight back. Alright, renamed antimatter. Missed. So, hey, we killed a muton. We also found another muton. Run back there. You at least have very partial cover, and you found another thing that can kill us in arcs. I forget the actual names of these things, but they're still reasonably annoying. Alright, we can... Aimed, try and take a kill, didn't manage it. You don't have a tiny units to run away. Perfect. You can head over there then. That's dynamically here. Alright, that one's killed. Fortunately, that took up all your time units, so now that muton is going to get a free reign at all of us. Cynic. Command heads up. Slideway heads up. And let's get people forward. I mean, ultimately, the point of bringing a high-level soldiers on these missions is so they can do things and get better. Info grenade, absolutely. Alright, we lost Pedal Boy. Thankfully, that minimal bit of armour at the bottom of the Sky Ranger mattered. Damn it, Not Here has got a kill. Okay. Antimatter. We're going to go for the Muton, I think, on the basis that it is marginally more dangerous to you directly. And you missed. Alright, I actually thought it wouldn't be able to arc that. Oh well. You live and learn. Or you die, and wish you'd learned. Also, where the heck did you come from? Good kill. We know there's one down here, but I don't think we can do a lot about it. I need to try and deal something about these ones. Alright, Steve does not like the Sky Ranger. Yep, knew you were coming. Alright, you spot 3. We're going to go for auto fire at the back. Downstairs, you got the laser rifle, which is not guaranteed to do a lot of damage to these things. In fact, it didn't this time. Alright, Slime Boy. You are going to shoot this thing. We're going to wish you did slightly more damage, and we're going to fire at it again. Right. Well, that didn't work. Next plan. Bring out the commander. Excellent shot, well done. Commander can run away. You haven't done something for it. Next up, let's bring out Chiral. I'm going to go snapshot at the back. That's fine. We killed one of them, and this is why we aim with the one at the back. You are running away, although, admittingly, not sure where we can run you to that's going to matter. 34. That might be enough. Except you can see two as well. Oh, we've got one deck there. Alright, well, let's snapshot at you. Nope. Yeah, don't think there's much we can do here. So we're going to duck. We're going to position. We're going to hope. It's got to be done. Yazin. Let's move you up and just keep an eye on everything else that might be happening in a few moments. Tanner rags up. This is gonna be a bit of a disaster, I have a feeling, but let's see how the turn goes. They're super accurate, they're all armed with heavies. But at least there's civilians. There are civilians and they might be alive. Chiral, 57. Let's actually duck and try and improve that. 65. Alright, one down. Right. Steve. Steve has the one gun capable of usually killing them. Downside is he's not the most accurate of them. Alright, well I don't think there's anything in there because otherwise the human would be dead. Slime Boy is going to duck and ready reaction fire. We've got Ivan also duck, ready reaction fire. Chiral's up there. Yazin. Let's spot one over there. So it's done the thing that these things do. Set things on fire. Downside is, it doesn't really do much. Although fire is improving this game. We've established fire does things. It hasn't, however, made a difference in that case. Right, well, I'll keep the two where they are. We'll keep all the reaction fires ready. Let's see how many of us survive the turn. Not a wild slime boy who has been killed in the back. Well, I feel this has been a valuable learning experience for everybody involved. Okay, well, we know something's around here, so we're gonna... Oh, that wasn't even the one who we were looking at. I'm not enough time yet, so... we get wiser, and then we die. And the cycle of XCOM continues. Alright. Chiral then. Let's go. Aim shot. Didn't kill. We're going to hope that we breach some armor here. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go for it, but we're not expecting much. Alright, duck and cover. So we have two mutons quite close to us as well, which is making this even worse. Ivan. Counterattack killed. Oh boy. Alright. So what are we down to at the moment? We have Yavin, we have Crosser, we have Christian, and then of course we have our command team. Well. After this, no one will call them cowards. They may call them foolish, but they won't call them cowards. Oh, that'd be a glorious shot if you could make that. No line of fire. And he missed. Well, this could be fun. Random muton. More random things. Okay, well... Yavin can duck and hope. I mean, if Steve survived the turn, it's reasonable that we could try stuff, but... There actually don't appear to be that many of them left. That was quite a short alien turn. Steve, however, is wounded. So I think the best plan here is we're going to move in and go for point-blank shots. Also, dear God, this civilian. Not even actually dead. Okay. Right. Thinking. It's all good. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a window there. Well, I guess we might as well take the shot. Now he can get out. Perfect! The situation has massively improved. Alright, tattered rags. Duck, and now you can't see him. Perfect. Alright. Take the shot, no line of fire anyway. Carol, turn around if you would. Shot in the face. Can you do it again? You in fact can. Carol's had a good mission. I mean, everybody has a good mission until they die, of course. It's just the way this works. Commander has not earned a kill. Does he earn it on the second time of asking? Not really. Of course I said it. I was hoping to invoke some form of reaction. The fates possibly choosing that moment to strike you down. He's got 64 time units. Yavin. Admittedly, Yavin's only armed with a rifle, but this guy has taken a hit. 1%. Well, that doesn't sound fair at all. Alright, let's move Steve out. This is probably a sacrificial move, but at least gives it some cover. Mutant Engineer has gone berserk. Yay! Okay, this is a really short mission. Alright, hopefully this should be it. We're going to go 8. Wasn't able able to finish the job. Let's head back inside. You stay there. Yazin. Aim shots. Yes. Unfortunately, laser rifles are not that effective. Did you shoot Steve? I didn't actually see whether you have or not. Take me with you! I don't want to fight back. Also, stop destroying our city. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. I'm surprised at how many civilians are just hanging out around us. You'd think they'd have known. I'm sure they're complaining rather than necessarily hoping that we will save them. Oh, one more. Okay. Let's head around the corner. See if they can spot any additional ones. There's one open door back there. Nope, still more. We lost our commander! Darn it. Alright. Who was supposed to be watching this way? It was you, wasn't it, Yazin? Absolutely supposed to be you. Also, hello. Did we know about you? I found the feeling we actually knew about you. Supposed to get a commander, not lose. You know, you can't get a commander without sacrificing a few commanders. At least not in this game. Oh, so now I've meet him behind the door. I might as well try the auto fire. Dead commander implies promotions. Yes, but I don't think there's the promotions anybody wants. Dare you ask how the mission fares? Well, we found another base, so yay. It's filled with ethereals, so yay. All hail the new commander. We never liked the old one anyway. It looks like he's going to be tattered rags unless something goes a bit awry here. Nope. We're still on the commander hunt. We got some opportunities, but they're really bad opportunities. Alright, we fired all manner of crazy shots to try and kill that guy, and that's a grenade. Kyrill's dead. 2 grenade. Our mortal enemy fences strikes again. Tattered Rags is still alive. So we've got Yazin, who has the wrong gun for this, and I think we might change that. Then line of fire due to everything. Unfortunately, you can't see anything, which is terrible news. Yeah, I think we just got to stay defensive at the moment. Darn it, I was really hopeful we didn't have that many of them left. Alright, hang at the back. It's a good shot. We're going to go snap and run, I think. I mean, notice that one. Not the one that hit him, the one that missed. Oh boy. Oh well. Got a feeling that this is about to end in that traditional XCOM failure montage. Unless Steve has something to say about it. Oh god, there's another one of those things around. I'm not sure they can harm Steve, actually, come to that. But I'm fairly certain they're classified as pistols. Alright, Yazin can go and medkit here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Steve always MVP regardless of situation. I mean, he's still alive after all of this time. I was looking forward to promotion. We all were. I mean, there's going to be promotions. It's just it's going to be promoting people I don't know. It's part of the reason why field promotions is actually on. Okay, let's duck and ready for that. Okay, Tattered Rags is going to do basically what was going on over here. Steve, we know there was one of those things. Unfortunately, you're going to have to blast your way out of a door because of the way this works. Alright, no worries, Rags. Thanks for joining us. Oh, hello. Remember when I thought this was going to be quite quick? I'll save a snapshot there. We've got no cover in that direction anymore, though. Rags, we're going to go back onto the ship. Yasmin's going to go back on the ship anyway. Okay. Let's move. Spots nothing. Run away. Hide behind Steve. It always works. Absolutely. It's never a bad plan. So you can see this has set things on fire quite recently. I think the plan is definitely, though, just move around and hope. So we've got some cover on the entrance. We've got some cover on here. So the Rags covering this direction. He's the only one who has armor, and it's quite good armor as well, actually, come to that. 120 aside, or so, whatever it's supposed to be. Our mutants have such good reactions, though. I feel that Tad the Rags is just playing with fire doing that game. But, also, sneaky AI is a thing, so we do have to worry about that. Okay. We've hunted mutons. That's not one we can see, is it? Nope. Steve can. Yeah, I think classified as pistols, so I'm really not sure that can hurt us. The mutons absolutely can, because they're all armed with heavies, but... Hey, you're back. Aim shot. That was a great shot through the only small bit of gap that would have meant you'd have missed him. Perfect. Alright, we'll save the rest. Alright, Steve's actually going to move up and keep his 2 shots available. This is where I find out they're not classified as pistols and they can actually kill him because of top armor. Actually, his top armor is going to be weaker, isn't it? Oh, under armor. It doesn't have a top armor, technically. Which is good to know. Right. Rags is still not dead there. Look, he's just dancing on your grave. It's fine. This is XCOM. If you can't be happy that somebody's dancing on your grave, then... oh, darn it. That means someone can actually kill us. So we have at least 2 mutons and that thing to worry about. Well, let's stay back. Sooner or later, he will be turned around and we'll just... gonna hide in here. Yeah, we're still gonna hide in here. Oh, this could go so badly wrong in a number of ways, but what else am I gonna do? Yeah, now that muton's involved, that's gonna be a problem. Close the door. No, I want to shoot the muton. I don't really want to shoot that thing, because I don't think it's a threat to us. That being said, completely failing to hit Steve, completely failing to hit is not going to help us. Sneaky Eye has done a thing, hasn't it? Oh, what one can we see? We can see that one. Which would be an awesome shot. So therefore we're going to ignore it and go this way. Yeah, this could easily end in Rags' death, but at least now we know where he is, so that means we can go in with Steve. Alright, another one down. Alright, that's fine. So, in one muton and one of those left. Nope, 2 mutons. Don't like dying, these things. Even when you hit them. Right. Yazin, can you actually make the shot if we were to sidle you over this way? Nope, still no line of fire. Darn it, nothing works. Alright, duck and snap then. Oh, this is going to end badly. I think he's actually left, so if he might actually be that one where this has worked out here, but we'll find out when he gets shot in the back in this turn. Yep, that was likely. He didn't have a lot of hit points. Alright, Tattered Rags. Missed. Oh boy, that's very much death for you, I think. So that's going to leave Yazin. Well, that's less of a problem, but we do need to deal with it now. We can't ignore it as we did with Steve, because that thing can absolutely kill us, and probably is going to. Right, Rags. Spots 2. That is not great. I think we're on a whole new team in a moment. Come on, Rags! Okay, got him. We know the other one's in the building. Okay, that had lethal wounds and I think died on that last turn. Which is odd, weird, and very fortunate, but I'm going to take it. Okay, Yazin, you absolutely need this to work, otherwise you are ducking. Actually, we can do this and then duck. Duck! Can't see me anymore. I'm fine. Invisible. I'm totally not a threat to you. Totally not a threat. Rags! Would you hit something for once? Oh, I don't like that we're doing the scouting with you. Alright, round the corner we go. We are, we're in hope rather than expectation now. There could still be one in that building. Run off to the back, fine. See, Yazin can actually kill things. Rags! Why do you keep missing Rags? Alright, if there's one left, we know it's in here. So we're gonna in that building, okay. Yazin then. Advances, spots one back there. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. Other than setting things on fire, this can't do a lot. And by setting things, I mean mostly ground in my experience. Okay, is that everything? Let's find out and hope. Hey, negative 54, we lost. I killed 23 aliens though. A bunch of artifacts found that we're going to sell. 14 civilians killed by aliens. No civilians left alive at the end of the mission. 8 XCOM operatives and tank killed. Tattered Rags, for his stellar performance in that mission, is promoted to commander. Our previous commander, having killed 12, makes him the second best commander that we've ever had, after Fish and Commissar. But yeah, we didn't need to purchase an extra 8 soldiers. Okay. And yeah. So now if we do this ethereal base mission, we've got to do it with rookies. So that'll be fun. Also, commander is wounded, but that's fine. They'll heal. They will heal. Alright. Joined. Oh dear. Chiral? We have World of Angel. We have a revived Pedal Boy. Succumbed. Who else needs a revival at this point? Dude. Resisting Cynic. No idea if that's going to be everybody at this point. Grinding Dynamic Net, and we have a Delta back as well. Miracle Delta, perfect. I mean, yeah, we would have had it if it was that. Okay. And we kept the Sky Ranger at least by doing that mission. It's just, you know, we really didn't afford to lose that many. Okay, so we're everything back. Equip the crafts. Crew. So, Glazzy, Hammerite, Mantpole, Carol, Angel, Boys, and there we go. So Delta actually gets off of this. Alright. Armour, of course, we don't have any, because what is armour? We are completely out of medkits. Actually, that's fine. We can build some more. One laser Steve. We've actually only got 5 of them right now, which would be interesting during a base defense. We have other Steves. Okay. I think we do have nothing to lose by trying this base, so we are going to try it. We're going to try it, but we will wait until the last possible moment. We have researched the Mind Shield, which, again, doesn't really do a lot for us. We have more corpses, we can actually do that. It's not cloning, it's recruitment. There are millions of people in the world. We can find random soldiers. At least of our level of skill that we require. Gain some more points by shooting this down. So, useless extras, if you would be so good, just shoot down 103. Okay, crash landing has happened. So is that some more points? Okay then. 28th of October. We have we basically still don't have our commander or our captain for this. So if we're going to do this, we're going to do this with not only a bunch of rookies, but only with one ranking soldier, who is going to be a colonel. And, yeah, against Ethereals. Let's just have a quick scan of how psionically resistant or basically not these people are. 18, 45, 14, 74. Chiral should be fine, 90. 92 for Scum James. think Miracle Delta makes the mission, if only because he doesn't have a psionic strength that is going to be instantly taken over. I mean, in fairness, given the psionic strength of Ethereals, this doesn't really matter, but any kind of weak resistance is probably going to be better than nothing. Right. I don't like fishing for stats. I've got to be honest. I really hate fishing for stats in all XCOM games. I am, however, going to do a thing that I'm not going to like. But we're going to go in with 8 heavy lasers and 8 stun stick pistoliers. Now, the pistols are really not effective as weapons, even against Ethereals. And it's not going to work against the Secapods. I'm wounded, I've spared any money in my feels. Well, the thing is, I was going to wait a little longer, but I think you actually are. You're back in 12 days. We can't wait that long. We could wait a day for Tattered Rags to come back, but I feel that we need to have a go at this now. So, good, bad, wibble, or otherwise. And I'm going to mention that if we fail this, I probably am, for the next stream, going to turn off the... turn back on Sonic Line of Sight. So... But for now, we'll try and do it without. We're going to try and genuinely take on an ethereal base. Oh boy. Okay, so we have our first pistolier. Now, thankfully, you should be fine. Don't need that. You can go Sunstick Heavy, which is fine. That's Yazin, so absolutely no problem with that. Join Matt Lapal. We don't need this. No additional high... I should put some on some additional high explosives. You can, however, have a stun stick, because everybody's going to need one of these. I mean, the last time we did get an ethereal leader by him just deciding to come up and say hi. Maybe we'll get lucky and the commander will do that. You never know. It might happen. I'm not expecting it to, but it might. So James is one of our captured troops. That also goes for stun sticking, and yep, okay. So who doesn't have a stun stick? Miracle Delta. Alright, you fix that. Only thing the Fury is fear yourself and your squad mates. Absolutely. Good news is, our team is nice and close together. Cairo, lead us off. So, that is the food area where there are going to be loads of them. Can't tell if that is or not. I don't want to do scanning, but you know, it's probably worth it given that we have time constraints on this as well. Okay. Let's move Pedal Boy down as well. Alright, Ethereal 1. 1 down. We found a Secapod. Perfect. Let's go and quickly have a look around. Alright, Cynic, you've been revived, but can you kill a Secapod? Apparently the answer is no. That is most disappointing. We're not going to bother with laser defenses here. If we were going to worry, we can't afford to worry about that. No line of fire, you say? That is especially disappointing, but also... You ate 2 plasma bolts and you're not actually dead. I mean, I'm not sure it matters, but it could do. Clearly the correct decision is not to try to revive him, but we're going to try and revive him. Oh no, we have to be on him. Okay, no, that was definitely the wrong decision then. Well, we've wasted all of our reaction fire. Let's at least see if we can shoot a Secapod. Nope. Oh then, I think we're just doomed. Alright, Cairo, round the corner. Doesn't see anything. Well, snapshot on. Let's move. Oh, dude. Right. Angel, down. So we can't see anything from that, but at least you have... What's your reactions, actually? 43. Not terrible, not the greatest. So we're gonna gamble on you actually having a reaction fire. Steve. Down we go. Oh boy. Yeah, we decided that we decided to go for this. Alright, no reactions available. We're just going to go with that. So we'll have you cover in that direction. Alright, we'll keep you up top. We'll keep Dynamic Nat up top. Keep Glazzy on top. And let's go in with Miracle Delta. Okay, this is going to be a miracle if we survive this turn. Here comes the mind control. Resistance Cynic failed to resist. Alright, Matt dies, fatal wound. Okay. Steve now massively wounded. One unconscious, but he's going to bleed out, so that doesn't count as any form of capture. Oh, hello. Yeah, that would be extremely nice if I thought that's what happened. Alright, Miracle Delta, this is going to have to be a miracle shot. It wasn't. Well then. Down we go. We speed 1. Hiding out there, which is interesting. Is that actually the command area? No, that's too small for it. I'll say that'd be one hell of an aimed shot. Darn it, we're gonna lose on a Sky Ranger. That's the other annoying thing about this. Alright, well, we know the summoning shot is dust from over here. We also know that nothing in this area is alive and human right now. Oh, you're up against the Secapod with a... Okay. Yep, I mean, Farmer Slime, I assume everything's going to be great here. I mean, he's resisting. Give him that. He is resisting. Okay, that's where the Secapod went. Let's fire shot 1. You took down the Secapod. That was awesome. We also know there was an ethereal over here somewhere. Goodness knows where it is now. But I think we're still going to make the move. Oh, hello. Fire all the pew-pew-pews! Run away! Alright, Steve is keeping us alive. That was annoyingly one we knew about but couldn't see. Keep that sight line up. Glazzy, I think we're going to run you to there and be sneaky. Angel. We know there's a Secapod around this corner. Honestly, that's all we got. We'd still need to actually win the mission, though, because as we have established in the battleship where we tried to run away with a leader, unless I get the loot, I don't count as getting that. So we are planning on just getting extremely lucky here. So far, it's working. But eventually, mind control will happen. I am amazed at the amount of resistance we've got so far, though. Are you even a good psyker? 54 and no morale. Chiral, though, is apparently bulletproof. And killing things. Can we not talk about rape on the stream? Because that did get me demonetized last time. Oh, god darn it, he's run away. Well, this is going to end in some manner of awesome. Into the abyss we charge. Second one does not come up that way. Dead. Guarantee you're dead. Well, I mean, you might not be actually, but you're probably dead. Alright, Steve, we could do with this shot because it's not easy to deal with you otherwise. I mean, knowing he's there helps, but it's not guaranteed to do much. Around the corner. Have not spotted a Secapod, so Slime Boy, let's head down. Largely because everybody's been dead at some point. Oh, he's actually come to say hi. Oh, Dynamic Gnat's dead. Glazzy's under alien control. That was a blaster bomb. The good news about that blaster bomb is it probably killed an ethereal for us. Hey, we found the base and command area. Good news. Bad news. You've got a small little pistol and a stun stick and you're facing down 2 Secapods. Oh, also, there's no Steve anymore. Your salvation is done. Also, it survived. Obviously it went to a higher floor, didn't it? Darn it. I am starting to get the impression that this might just not be winnable. That was amazing and fortunate. Well, we have 3 actual soldiers left and an entire base full of ethereals still to go. And they've decided that they know Glazzy, which I guess makes sense. Scum James is down. Blaster bomb number 2. Alright, Angel, you are on your own. And I need you to actually try and survive because we actually would like to keep the Sky Ranger if we can. Panicked, darn it. They're immune to most things, as to be honest. Oh, I'm actually going to keep the Sky Ranger. I was not expecting this. Hooray! When you left outside? Oh god, yeah, I've got somebody unconscious there because yeah, you were under alien mind control, whoever this is. Oh well. Sorry, Cynic, you fell to the enemy. Minus 64. We are down stun rods and things. The next Cynic will be better. I mean, we can hope so. We can hope so. Alright. So that's 9 additional soldiers. We then need to manufacture some more medkits, which we were kind of planning to do anyway, but now it's a bit more urgent. Oh boy, the fact that the mutons give us nothing, the fact that we have not got a lot of options around everything else. Well, let's see how bad this gets. Let's research for Celatid as well. Thing is, I think without mind control, we probably stood a reasonable shot at that. Large thing around this. That's just the supply ship of the month. Yes, it was totally a success. We scored -64, which in the comparative state of being is probably a success. Probably. And our commander's back. Hooray. Alright, we do need to rename some new soldiers, so I'll get onto that at some stage. A person survived. Oh, wait. Don't know why we're missing you, but Ivan a person. We then have impressive... Impressive Christian. Except up Battle Boy. We then have a worse Matt Lapel. Did. Actually, we already have an angel, don't we? Yeah, no, Angel's already alive. Stop trying to get me to recruit you. We still need a couple of renamed actually from here, so let's see. What did Kyril say last? Someone Kyril? And also, greetings! Patrick. Okay. So we have our team back up and running with 1 sergeant, 1 captain, and 1 commander, which, you know, is a thing. Just a lot of morbid interest. 197 recruited, 147 soldiers lost. Oh boy. Fair point. No, you make a fair point, sir. What about... What about Glazzy? Oh, I did not... No, I'm sure you did. No. I'm sure you did. Here, have some more tea. It's not drugged at all. Yeah, so let's just see how month end treats us. Not well, I would imagine. This is extras, go deal with that. Oh, we can at least shoot it down. I'm not sure we necessarily want to do this mission, but we could. Quick craft. Intercept. Alright, Sky Ranger, Crash Site 21. Might as well do it. Hey, some new soldiers have arrived. And hey, we're going to get 1 small potential opportunity to gain some plus points before the end of this. Also, I should probably not have kept people with these, but hey. We consider it a challenge here. You know, at least until we get things back. Alright, pass the turn. Floaters are ethereals, I think, based on the fact they're above the things. Why couldn't we have a floater base? The game is now taking pity on us. I mean, we're still probably going to lose a couple of soldiers here just because I've said that, but you know, The game is now actually taking pity on us. Oh, the same hammer rate is still alive. Tattered rags. Head up, see if we can find the thing. Hello. Can't see that, but hopefully Hammerite can. Tattered rags. Nope. Alright, World of Angel. Yeah, I was figuring that was going to be an awkward shot. Ivan, a person. Let's see if you can do this. You can, good shot. Of course, the thing with this ship and setup is that they could easily just come out of there if they want to. So, Christian, move up to cover, and Pedal Boy, move up and ready. Okay, they didn't. Ivan, let's prime grenade for 0. Let's throw grenade over there. Let's then back up rather further than we need to. Of course, because we know the floaters are only interested in real estate from our previous Let's Play, yeah, there's not a lot really that, there's not going to be a lot of them in there. But who knows? Nope, there were none of them in the ship. They're only interested in real estate. Well, the thing is, it wasn't intending for that. We basically had the mission almost run, I think, at one point, but... oh well. It's a fair assessment of how things have gone. Not enough time yet, but we do have the ability to snap. Reaction fire. Better boy. Don't want Ivan to get all the glory from this. Have a shot. Good shot. Alright, let's bring out the recalled Father Slime. And Chiral someone. Get over there. Alright, still more. Ivan, if you would be so good as to head to her in. And yep, we've completely destroyed everything of value inside there. Good. It was already destroyed anyway, but you know. Alright, slime way around the sides. Nothing to really to see about that. Yeah, unfortunately, I've still set up from the base attack, which, you know, was definitely not... pistols were not a good idea. At all. But, you know, it meant that I could stun anybody I could get close to. The chances of getting close to any ethereals, though, in that position were basically laughable. Steve, head off. It only floaters, though. In theory, it will work. Yep. They're entirely too interested in these buildings. Good job. It is the ultimate weapon. I mean, to be fair, we'd much prefer to have stun bombs if we're trying to capture aliens, but, you know, that's not human tech, so therefore it's illegal for us to find a way to stun people at a distance. Hey, we got 97 points at the end of it. Angel makes captain. Alright. Monthly report. Okay. USA and Australia have both signed pacts. There is a base in Australia. This is good. In theory. Well, one new base. Obviously, they did it this month. That would explain the USA base. Our funding situation actually isn't all that terrible anyway, and we were making most of our money back from other things. Also, we got an okay score, so I think we're okay on terms of things. Anyway. We're going to wait for refueling, and then we are going to go for this base, I think. No, this month was okay. Alright, Interceptor 2, take that down, please. Yeah, that was fine. We can score minus we can score negative. I was expecting it to be far worse, actually, given that everything kind of went wrong. We obviously got points for research, and we got points for shooting down a lot of small ships. Oh, God. Whoever this is, he's dying. God damn it! If only we knew a way to make interceptors that were faster and better at killing things. Oh well, at least he's dead now. He has taunted us for the last time. I volunteer for the base assault mission. It's going to happen. This might be our last good chance as well. I say good, but we have no idea what that base is. All right, let's equip the craft. So Sky Ranger 5. I guess the ranking order doesn't really matter. We have 6 stun. Oh, actually, we need to buy more stun sticks. All right, we're gonna wait a few days. We need more stun sticks. Let's pick up another 12. Yeah, floaters would be the best. Sectoids would be awesome as well. I know we'd still have some psionics to worry about, but far less of them and far less powerful. Oh, Steve's are fine. I mean, the problem is we're going to take one on the mission. We can take 2 and have 6 people, but then we've only got 6 people for stunning. So, that's the concern. Large supply ship, I assume. I suppose we can use the Interceptor and useless extras and try and do something for that. Destroyed. So as soon as we get the stun sticks, we're probably looking at going. Hey, we got another bit of research in. I guess we'll research them, but we can't use them. This includes if I randomly pick them up. The only... You might be right, in all honesty. Large supply ship, I assume. Or just another large ship. Oh, I think they might have a second base in there, actually. Because we sent them in an area we can't see. Although, admittedly, this base is outside of our vision range. I mean, it would be doing pretty much the same job if it was in the middle of America, and it would be doing it slightly better. But yes, the Hawaii base is pulling its weight. It could well be. Yep, they're just trolling us now. They already know where this base is. They've attacked it before. Return to base. Come on, give me the stun sticks. How long does it take to procure some stun sticks? Useless extras, which is probably going to have to buy some more grenades soon. Yep, there's another one. Interceptor 2. I mean, they're still using alien tech, so I don't count it. I'm just researching because actually the points could be relevant in a bit. Because one of the things that would keep my score up is if I'm doing research. Return to base. Okay, so we need more avalanche missiles. There is our darn stun sticks up, however many days away that was. Right, let's purchase some more avalanche missiles. 14 of them will do. Okay. Equip the craft then. So, we're going to bring in Clone Talon because we need all of our troops that are kind of ranked for the random stun increases. Bring in 10 medkits, bring in 10 stun sticks. We're going to take out the laser rifles. We're going to bring laser pistols. We're going to bring in the laser rifles. Okay. So, Australia is currently at daylight. We obviously want to deal this base in the day, so we're going to wait until there to send it. Alright, Alien Base 6. Let's find out what it is. If this is mutons, I'm just going to be depressed. Anything else, though, we'll be quite happy with that. Alright, select new target. We want to go to around there. Okay, commander time. Let's go. Mutons we try and fight. You realise mutons are probably worse than Ethereals for us to deal with? Actually, you still need a stun stick, so that's fine. Hammerite. Recall Father Slime, we're going to upgrade you to laser rifle. I'm still probably going to keep you as actually a stun stick laser rifle, though. Low accuracy, but, you know, you're at least able to stun things without having to worry about it. Talon, same reason. Go with that. Ivan, who is a person, now has a stun stick. Christian, he also has a stun stick. Pedal Boy, stun stick. And somebody is missing one. Carol, you can have a stun stick. Okay. So what are we up against? I'm not going to move in with you first. Let's bring out Steve. Come on. Something I can deal with. Okay. Okay, so mutons do not have a commander at their bases, and that is the one thing we need to actually try and progress this game. I mean, good news is once they've got a radar online, we can try and farm the battleships, but that's not really been working out for us thus far at this point anyway. So, let's see. Did we get back in time? We appeared to get back in time. Good. Right. Let's not give stun sticks to the unnamed soldiers. There'll be plenty of opportunity for them to pick up weapons as this goes, but, oh boy. Alright, Glazzy. Have one of those. Oh, dear God. Alright, I've got to take off all the alien grenades as well, I've just realised. Because otherwise that would be cheating. Oh, and this is why you build extra things. If this is any kind of psionics, we could actually be looking at a game over. Effectively game over, anyway. The other plus point, and it is a plus point, is we technically have an opportunity. It's not a great opportunity, though. This also is, again, as we mentioned last time, not a great defensive layout for a base. So, Steve won. I don't think we can lose this because we have so much power. Oh, god darn it, mutons! If we had a commander, this would not be anywhere near as annoying. Good hit. Ah, nothing much. We lose this base. Which is not game over. It probably feels like it should be, actually, but you know. Alright, one blaster bomb destroyed. Okay, let's do some working out. The good news is, no psionics. No major issues to worry about here. Let's bring in the cannon. Alright, cannon's not great, but at least it's going to be potentially able to kill one of these things. And it's meat shield, if nothing else. And can definitely soak up some hits. Meanwhile... I mean, this feels optimistic, but why not? Oh, we don't need the stun stick. We can drop that. Let's go for a auto fire. Actually, no. We go for an aim shot and run. Because of their ridiculous range, I'm not sure they can fire back at this point. So, might be wrong. We're probably about to find out that we're wrong. Okay, we'll move back in. Alright, so the big problem is going to be this central area. So let's move in the laser tank. Which did not bring one in there. Chiral? As you are in prime position, so to speak. So prime it, toss it, go. Nope, we have a sacrificial minion who's going to do a far better job. So prime it, 0, and then we're going to take a walk. You are also going to take a walk. You are going to walk up. You're going to walk along to here, I think. You stopped, but nothing actually happened from that. So I assume that was a reaction fire from someone off screen. Let's actually move up to here just to be on the absolute safe side. You are not at all relevant for our plans, so. There do not appear to be a lot of these. I'm wondering if we were actually attacked by a battleship, because we might not have been. We do have a setting that they will try and find us, and they will hunt us down that way, but it doesn't seem, based on what I can see, that they are actually that much caring about what we're doing. You have no weapons. Therefore, you are on watch duty. Your job is to sit there and report what happens. Good luck. We do seem low on tanks, I want to be honest. I thought we'd have more than this. I guess we had 4 in the base anyway, laser ones. Alright, let's do a thing here. Well, we tried. Run away. I haven't primed this one, so I guess we could go with Chiral. Move out, take a shot, move back. We have another rocket tank, but we know it's not going to do an awful lot against them. Almost be better for us to use this. Yeah, we're going to use the rocket tank as a scout, I think, rather than hit for this. You have spotted a couple there. Okay. So it might actually be a proper battleship size. Fine. Doing his best. Alright, World of Angel. Let's have you... Because the thing is, this is where they're going to have problems. This is where they're coming in and I can't see them because of the base layout. Nowhere near. There's no... They've not been upgraded. Well, Lars, you have one more chance. You have failed us for the last time. Oh, the rookies are not doing particularly well. That. One did, and that was thankfully one with a blaster bomb. Who else have we got that can do some stuff? You are infinitely better in terms of how this is working out, so... Hey, we found 6. Alright, so this is a battleship. I was wondering, given the numbers I was seeing everywhere else, but it does seem that there are enough of them for a proper battleship run. Okay. Well, I guess this Steve's just going to stay where he is. There's not really much to do anyway. We do have the old set things on fire attack that one of our rookies can try. So I'm going to drop that because we do not need stun weapons right now. I have no idea, to be honest. They might not be burnable at all. Well, that was an okay turn of events. Move across. And then I think well, we can't do anything with you, and there's no weapons for you to pick up there. Ivan doesn't really want to do things. Well, I think we might have to pass the turn here. And they might well be AP rounds in all honesty. Nothing else works, set it on fire. Absolutely. I can't think who, and it was in and if he's saying it for 11 years in the future, he must be lying. I can't trust futuristic messages. That sounds like alien technology. Well, he was learning to eat plasma. He failed, though. I mean, I'm okay with a War of the Worlds ending. Doesn't get us a commander and doesn't get us to Mars, though. Actually, let's put that in the backpack. You never know. We might actually have a legitimate reason to try and stun somebody at some point, but it's not looking extremely viable. Is there anything else significant that I can do? Probably not much. So we're about to see the mutons go and start crushing people. Interesting. Hello, you have a blaster bomb. I don't have a blaster bomb. What I have is this. This seems reasonable. Right, so this is the guy we got. He's got a primed and readied up high explosive. There just appear to be none of them on this side of the map. Alright, well, let's take the aim shot here. Hey, we killed something. I mean, our observing person here is still alive, having observed nothing. Good news is, that's good information we just gained from that. Can we do anything with it? The same hammer might be able to have a shot. Duck, 77. It's a reasonable hit. Didn't do enough damage though. Okay, so tank cannon. Actually, forget that. Lars. Lars, he's right in front of you, Lars. See, this is why you don't have a name. Double kill! You might have earned yourself a name, assuming you survive. That is a big assumption, though, based on this game. Alright, cannon tank. Well, he gave it a good try. And unfortunately now he's facing this way, so it's going to be a little awkward to deal with. Say a little. Alright, Laser Steve, just make sure there's nothing sneaking around that we don't want to know about. Let's also move you down to here, because there's almost certainly going to be half it. Oh yeah. There's going to be things down here as well. Steve. Alright, so Pedal Boy can come around, hopefully get a snapshot at the Muton once we get a bit closer. No line of fire. A little bit forward and try and cover this off. Alright, let's have a go with something like this. This may seem a little silly, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, please no. What? You could totally whop him over the head. Just one little boop. One little boop. It'll be fine. I mean, in fairness, you are facing down Blaster Bomb-based Oblivion, so there could be worse coming. Hey, one unconscious. I'm not sure what we can do here. Shoot. Get shot at. Perfect. Good plan. But in the meantime, let's snapshot this one. I'm tempted to try and keep you alive, because actually you've got a 51 base accuracy. That's awesome. Unfortunately, nobody around you is likely to have a medkit. Father Slime is probably the closest person who does. Actually, no, there's you as well. 25, can then go for a 20, try and move back one. It's not the greatest of plans, but that's all we got. Actually, it's probably going to be better for us to just have you hang out there. Keep some guns pointed in this direction. I have no idea. There's a lot of people to track, and a lot of them don't have names. Alright, Rocket Steve. How far can you go and still fire a rocket? Go up to about there. So now we're going to meet the superior Steve, the rapid fire response Steve, which, you know, has definitely got some upsides. It has a few downsides, but mostly it's upsides. Also, we still have a primed grenade on you, which is something I need to remember. Yeah. Let's move this laser tank down here. 2 shots. Shot 1. Missed. Shot 2. Not enough time units. I need exactly 1 additional time unit for it. But I suppose it's a distraction now. No, we won't use it as a distraction. We need it to potentially kill things. What about Glazzy? Can't get close enough. I suppose we can run you this way, though. Yeah, you're still alive. Let's move Hank over this way. So I imagine we're going to have a bit of a firefight in this area in a moment or two. World of Angel. Our job is going to be to just provide a little bit of support. Chiral, someone will just... Ooh, okay. So they have been sneaking out this way. Great shot. Didn't kill, though. Back in we go. So, Glazzy, you're about to encounter something. Good news is, we got a unnamed soldier to potentially support you. He's not looking in the right direction, but, you know, that's the thought that counts. Alright. Patrick is at least in a position that's likely to at least be somewhat helpful, assuming his reactions are okay. Radi blah. Okay, I will follow the Radi blah tactical advice. Oh, god damn it. That's the blast I'm about to go off, and I'm fairly certain they're all floating in there. Oh no, we got it good. Okay, that's fine. 1 for 1. Perfect. Pedalboy, do you have your stun stick? Does anybody else have a stun stick? Yes, but you've got nowhere near enough. Are you suggesting my nephew is an alien traitor? I was about to say he's wounded, so I might as well have a go of it. But that was actually one of the better statted soldiers. All right. Laser tank, fire 1. All right. Weaponless soldier, who definitely has earned a promotion, even if he doesn't get one. Goes and has a look. All right, Hammerite. Let's take a shot at the front and back. Yes, perfect sequencing. Okay. Okay, fine. Rookie. Auto fire. Wow, this is actually kind of working. Laser pistols killing a muton is kind of laughable in terms of the amount of actual damage being done. Alright, let's move up. Oh, one spotted. Oddly, you can see that one, so we'll go for the shot. Nope. move up to there because it gives a little more cover. We'll observe in this direction because it's almost likely around the corner at some point. Hank. Not enough tiny hits for the aimed shots. Let's see if we can snap him. And these are armor piercing, so they'll do basically nothing to him. Alright, Rocket Steve. Rocket Steve has earned a kill. He has redeemed himself. Not that he ever needed it. He was always perfect. Alright, Matt? I have no idea whether I want to try this or not, but... we're going to go for it anyway. We came here to try and capture a commander. We're not going to capture one on this mission. We are probably about to die to the blaster bombage, but, you know. If we are, we're at least going to be positioned in an awkward manner that means it's going to be very easy for him to... Actually, that's going to be better doing that way. Yeah, okay. So he can still sneak this round, but, you know, he's got to do more work. We will therefore run away from the blaster bomb. Let's just see if there's anything else up here. I mean, if it is suicidal, we lose a Steve and we lose a rookie soldier. Well, we lose a pedal boy. Who is still a rookie soldier, admittingly, so... Oh, actually, you survived. Well done. Is there anything else up here? There is an upper area, but it's a bit awkward to see sometimes. Right, then we've got the fight over here to worry about. So, starting with you. Around the corner you go. Glazzy, fire. Hey, we're gonna kill. I mean, if he goes for the blaster bomb shots... What's he gonna do? Probably hit the tank. That is fine, I guess. Oh, hello, there's more of them. We've got smoke cover, perfect. And we killed him anyway. Alright, move up. Lars, move up. And Kyril can just be in reserve here, I think. Christian, let's actually, yeah, let's go for this. Why not? Christian, snapshot. Missed and retreat. You still have no weapons. Is there anyone above you who has? Nope. Actually, you appear to have a gun. It's not a very good gun, but we're going to bring it on into the battle anyway. Oh yeah, no, I've had a Crystalid Survivor blaster bomb. They don't like suiciding themselves, usually. Except, you know, when they do it by accident, which is just amusing. Alright, it's the turn. He's panicked because we tried to stun him. Well, alright, fine. Still gonna take him. I mean, it's fine. I'm not expecting a lot out of that result. And really, I'm more stunning for lols rather than for actual tactical reasons. Still probably best to get rid of these now. That one has panics, I believe. Actually, have you panics? Oh no, you have. It didn't look as if he had one from that angle. Alright, Rocket Steve has not found anything here, so this is looking alright. I think we should probably try and keep you alive, but you know, that would involve finding somebody who has a medkit. And where am I going to find somebody with a medkit this time of day? Aha! Found two. One there, and where's the other one? Wait. Oh, there's... Okay, there's obviously one of the things over there. Alright, no line of fire, so I guess we're just going to duck off. But at least we now know which direction the remaining ones in that area are. Stefan, we'll just go around here, make sure there's nothing sneaking on the other side, which there could be. Glazzy, over to here. Okay, so this side of the base is pretty much safe. It's now just a case of getting down there and dealing with the rest of it. Okay, where's our observational person? The observer has found nothing. He's going to hide in the corner. I've observed too much. I must hide. Okay, so nothing in that direction, and the same hammerite can go over this way. Farthest line. Let's head down here. We have some mutons you need to beat over the head with sticks. So beating over the head with sticks. It's the only way. You never know, maybe the game will glitch and give us a muton commander because it's not supposed to. Patrick, let's move you over to here. I mean, it's not so much farming points because we need to actually beat them, and it's not easy. Oh yeah, our commander person is, well, most likely person to become commander is anyway there. He's still a colonel rank at the moment. But hey, we're hiding at the top all the time. So the good and bad thing about these kind of base missions is that you always tend to forget where you've got extra soldiers available. You know, unless you built it properly. Are you like a not moron? Hey, smoke cover. Perfect. Let's actually give you a stun stick. Next up, let's move a little bit further forward, and that's largely just to cover things off. Alright. Mutant soldiers panicked. Mutant soldiers panicked. All the angels died. Okay. So that thing could be a ranked officer, but it won't be. We're going to keep firing at this thing. We're going to give this a maximum opportunity to kill somebody. It won't work. I mean, why wouldn't you be happy, sir? So this thing appears to be invincible. Hello. You're being hunted down by Steve. Okay, so we could move up here and bop him over the head for one. That probably won't do enough, so I should probably have a backup plan that involves actually killing him. I guess we got Steve. Yeah, okay. How happy are we at this plan? That happy. Got it. Well, of course. Gotta have proper manners. Can't just shoot people without, you know, some form of greeting. How else would they know they've been shot at? And that it was a deliberate act. Well, you got something. Wasn't what you wanted, but, you know, you got something. Aim shot. Nope, can't aim shot. Alright, 1% pistol laser spam. Apparently not doing much. Okay. Let's move the laser tank down. You might as well go down there. Ruddy blah. Absolutely. We are following the plan that we were told to follow. Patrick might as well come down here. Claim Talon down this way. Don't worry, people. Your commanding officer is here to try and do a thing. I mean, you're just standing there for the sake of it. I should probably have somebody go and cover this gun just in case. Yeah, we're probably going to win this. We might lose a few more people, depending on how things go, but we are winning. I mean, we're giving this thing the maximum opportunity to try and kill someone. Oh, they got grenades. They got multiple grenades. They've begun suicide trooping. Nothing finally dies. Hello. We said hello. Oh, it was also you. Because you threw a grenade down you. Right. Had to happen. Eventually, it had to happen. Not enough time yet for a snapshot reaction, which is fine. This is why we got Steve's. Not enough time yet for another one. We can at least, though, secure this area off. Grab your gun. At least cover it. Fire one, and that'll do. Alright, Hammerite actually is still alive, but I don't know for how much longer. We're going to have to just advance him and see if things happen. Run you down there. There could still be more alien grenades. I'm fairly certain they have 2. Depends on whether they decide to use them or not. Yeah, grenading. We also lost Amrite, who was just hanging around by there. So we lost a few soldiers here, but they were mostly rookies. We've tried avenging you. It gets tedious. We have to do it so often. Alright, that might be everything. Alright, time to cue the hidden Newton chase. And hey, some of our soldiers even survived the mission, which is always a plus. We never used this Steve, actually. He's still in this gun chamber. Hello, Universal Antimatter. How are we doing? Rookie, basically. Yeah, there we go. So we lost 8 operatives, which I don't think is a problem. We lost 2 tanks, which, again, one of them was a cannon tank, so we're not too worried about that. Yeah, most of them were just lost to explosives, and we even caught a live alien at the end. So, huzzah. Some stat increases for people. 420. A bunch of sergeants have been promoted. So, oh, we did lose a captain and a colonel out of that lot. But hey. Not the worst thing that could have happened in context. So, let us purchase 8 new soldiers. We're cloning. There was struggles. Absolutely. Well, the 420 is not a bad result, and ultimately we'll take it. Downside, as mentioned, we have 3 alien bases, none of which we can crack for a commander. And well, actually, one we could try and crack for a commander. Alright, I think I'm going to do a thing. Let's save the game under Human Tech 5.5. And I'm then going to do a thing I don't want to do, but fine. Let's put back on Psionic Line of Fire. So Psionic Line of Fire is now on. We're going to have a go for a final mission of the night at the base. So let us equip the craft. So let us put in Glazzy and all of our sergeant ranking soldiers at this point. Person at the pallet can stay out, so that's fine. Okay. So we will need to name these people up. I just need to actually just sort at this stage, and we'll sort it out later. If anyone survives the mission, it'll be fine. Okay. So, we do have another sergeant actually, but we did. Squaddy and squaddy. Okay. So, can I be soldier? You can probably be a soldier. I'm just going through sorting things out at this stage. So, we are going to have soldier antimatter. And clearly, based on the last thing, where are we? How can we not have a soldier, blah blah blah? It can't be thing. Volunteered Christian. Snake Man Bob has had many incarnations. No, what we have here is possibly Ethereal Tim. And I think we'll go with that. Well, battle tactics. We had not a mutton already. Okay, let's I will wait until daytime because even though we're indoors, it does matter. Okay, intercept. Sky Ranger 5, Alien Base 5. Our last shot of the commander for this video. Psionic Line of Sight is now a thing, so they need line of sight to activate psionic abilities on us. This does not help us against the Secapods. It does not help us against the Ethereal's naturally good, but not Muton level defenses. Okay, and we absolutely... It also does not help us against the fact that sneaky AI is very much a thing. That's what screwed us up last time. So, let's go and put a heavy laser and a stun stick and an explosive and a medkit on you. I don't really use sort of templates and things, which I can save, but fine. Make sure you have a stun stick. Stun stick is all important, definitely more important than a medkit. And I think I don't mind giving the laser rifle people the stun stick in hand. Okay, let's begin. Down we go. We start by the open area and a door. So, snapshot on. Steve did not take damage from the initial hit, but he is facing down a Secapod. Which means everybody coming out of this base is going to be facing down a Secapod. Tattered rags. Let's gamble this one. We're going to get one shot. That is all we're going to get. Well, I was wrong. What do you know? Alright, we're going to leave you there then. I'm going to hope Steve survives. Alright, position up. I only have one heavy laser here, which is a problem. But we have possibly Ethereal Tim, so, you know, something will pay off from this. Okay, where are we in relation is a good question. Oh, okay, that's not the worst. I mean, it might not be good, but it's not the worst. Oh, that is a masterful shot. Ivan, a person, doing a thing. Up you go. Now we just have to check the other side of the coin. Oh god, that's the base area. Hold on. Let's just confirm this. Yep, that's it. That's where we need to go. Glazzy. Prepare the high explosive, and you're coming back up. So, the plan here is we're going to high explosive the area there, make an entranceway, and then we're going to try and stun stick absolutely everything that comes out of it. So this entire group of people is going to have stun sticks. The accuracy is going to be terrible. Sonic goodness is a thing that could and should happen. But we have a plan. Ivan the person, absolutely. No, I agree with that. He saved Steve from almost certain Secapod doom. Okay. So we are positioned, we are ready. Let's give him a turn. Steve is dead. Okay. Start with Glazzy. Prime, 0, throw. Throw there, get killed. Okay. Help! Alright, antimatter's been killed. Rags, down. Snap. Half shell. And the kill. What do we get? Soldier. Well, let's just stay on him, because at least we lose it from there. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to be passive. We're going to have to try for moving on this one. Oh boy. But one stun, and we need that to die. We really need that to die. Alright, Ivan heads back up. We do have a blaster on that's about to fire, so we're not... It's not impossible for us to deal with this. Well, we partially achieved what we wanted. We lost the colonel, though. I'm your friend! Oh, no, that's perfect. No, I love it. I love it. That was the perfect sequence of events. There was nothing that was going to top that. Absolutely nothing that was going to top that. All right. I somehow don't think this is going to work. Hello. I'm assuming one of those is going to be the commander. So we can get there. We have one bop. We have one bop and at least 3. All right. All right, we got one shot. We're gonna go for it. Didn't work. You can do this, Carol. We believe in you. Fortunately, we have no way of proving what you've done was worth it. Grenade. At this point, we're down to 2. Clone Talon and Ivan a person. We have Secapods out there. And I kind of have to capture things here. I mean, we technically get one unconscious, but, you know, I don't think we can actually do anything with him. No, it's only a soldier anyway. 2 soldiers versus a mission. No, no, no. We've started. We shall continue. I will admit, however, that we are down to 1. And confidence is not great. But ultimately, I didn't lose anything by trying this. And the only way this is going to progress is if we do this, so... when his talent ever fails to mind control, we just lose. Alright, he has a laser rifle, he has a stun stick. This mission is also pointless if we fail to capture a commander. Also, in this game, they can shoot down. Oh well, GG. Yeah, 500,000 for a new Sky Ranger. We also have a complete new team required. Oh boy. That was expected, but it was probably our best shot. We'll have to try that again next time. And I think it will be next time. We're going to probably call that a stream. Let's purchase an additional 10 soldiers. Oh, bugger. Indeed. Ah, boy. It's the fact it's a commander that's the problem, because I would love to do it against the others. I didn't even get to really choose anything. I mean, to be fair, we're in the same position we were in on the battleship in the second episode of this, and we're going to go to a part 7. The good news is we're not at risk of losing, at least not for some time, as long as we can keep the scores reasonably up. We have so much equipment we can sell, so financially there is no problem with us just, you know, winning. But boy, this would be easier if we had plasmas and, you know, armor and psionics. And all the other myriad of things that we could have bought at this point. Oh dear. I mean, in fairness, we say it's only store point. The Let's Play basically ends when I get this commander because I just have to research it and then build an Avenger to win. We're going to purchase a bunch more stun sticks. I don't need anything else particularly, so that's fine. Let's just go up to 25 high explosives. Manufacturing, we absolutely need a couple more Steves, so let's put 10 people on that job. And then we're going to put 10 people on the production of heavy lasers because I have no doubt we need more of those. Lots more. Alright, as things finish, we'll sort that out. Alright, let's spin on time on. We'll see if anything significant happens that we care too much about. Useless extras. Head there. Oh, actually, forgot about that. Purchase one Sky Ranger. Which will be Sky Ranger number 6. Oh no, it's doable. It's doable. It was far easier when we had sectoid battleships there. Darn it, used up all my avalanches. This one might actually be over land. I mean, we can't do anything with it, but... Here's the thing. The Human Tech Challenge rules, as I stated right at the beginning, said that I would only use the Avenger for the final mission because it requires alien tech to use and to build. It's also why we've considered doing 14 men without a Steve, because that gives us more chances to stun, but obviously less armoured people. So it's something to consider. Three missions died twice. I mean, that's not uncommon. This is XCOM. This is by no means an easy game. And I'm playing it in a really odd manner. Oh, of course. One set here as well. I mean, things we shoot down obviously give us slight benefits, so return to base. Return to base. Doom can just about go for that. Landed. Alright, so soldiers have arrived. Actually, huge spider base has now got things. Alright, let's build some facilities then. We need a living quarters and we need a general stores. Also, you can just return to base. We're not going to do that mission. Alright, new soldiers have arrived. Okay, and this is done as well, so we're going to do exactly the same thing. Living quarters and a general stores. After that, it's alien containment and whatever else we need. But hey, we got pretty much universal coverage of everything except South Africa and this middle part of America, which is clearly not important. At least not in comparison to Hawaii. Alright. We now have Sky Ranger 6. Tank laser cannon. We are going to put on 5 heavy lasers, because that's all we got at the moment. 5 rifles. 10 high explosives. 10 stun sticks. 10 electro flares. And as many medkits as we can stuff on for the moment. Various people need to be named, but I'll probably worry about that next video. I'll put people on who have currently onto that video lot, but as I said, I'm probably ending the stream. I'm just waiting to see if anything significant is going to happen. No! You can have our Steves, but you cannot have our useless extras. This, by the way, their second base defense, including Humanoid Steve, the one survivor of the last mission. Alright, heavy laser. Actually, no, we can't wield heavy laser and stun stick. Definitely need stun stick. Well, I was waiting for something significant. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. This, though, should be an easier base defense in a weird sort of way. It depends who we're up against. But everybody is going to have a stun stick, because absolutely we're going to go for captures. Not everybody's going to have the opportunity, admittingly, but, you know. Okay, so the significant thing about this base here, and if it's mutons, I'm going to be really annoyed, but let's see. Significant thing about this base is that it is far easier to defend and has a far higher number of Steves to people. In fact, if we count this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 Steves in this base, and if we've had it, we've only got 8 people. So, it's the correct number. It's mutons again. Perfect. Why are you there? Well, no sense in having these at the moment. Oh no, there's an alien containment, but they shouldn't be spawning from an alien containment facility, surely. I think they're daring. Alright, one down. Humanoid Steve does not get the suicide run treatment. I was tempted to do it with somebody else, but we're not doing it with Steve. Let's Mr. Chowen, if you'd be so good, you are going to move down to here and you're going to prepare yourself for Operation Certain Death. Oh, don't worry, it's only a name. Okay, we do want to fight down here. Let's go with a rocket tank. The rocket tank earned a stun. He will die of lethal wounds, so it's not as if that's going to make much of a difference, but, you know. The principle has been held to. Let's move you across. Let's move one Steve down to there, just so we've got somebody line of fire. I'm just kind of slightly worried about those other things here. 40% Ethereal, 20% Muton, 10% Floater. I mean, I'd take absolutely a non... We had 2 Muton bases, which is really unfortunate if that's the case. There might be another one in America. There's always a chance there is, at least. So we might look to that for next video. No, that's right. We're just going to then position in a reasonable position, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine there. Move you to there. I mean, we've already proven there is certain death at this base. Now, if they can help us out with a cheeky blaster bomb like they have done previously. Oh god, there are more back there. Yeah, I guess they do spawn in alien containment, which is terrible. Alright, anyway. Prime grenade, 0. We're not going to necessarily go with that right this second. We still want to ideally throw it, but it's an option. Actually, can kill you first. Well, they failed to react to absolutely everything, so, bye. Also, Humanoid Steve is going to go upstairs for no reason. Run away! Snapshot. Alright, both snapshots have failed. Let's go for some long-range shooting. a great shot at the one we weren't aiming for. Alright, back in we go. I'm fairly certain these are going to be safe from the bomb we placed, but he just needs to contemplate the explosive nature of them. More to the point, will they explode? Let's find out. Missed. Okay. Well, things are about to die. One of the tanks has got 100 time use left. Where is it? Where are we? Oh, this one. Well, unfortunately, I've positioned in such a way they can't do much. Darn it, lost the tank. Lost 2 tanks. Oof, that was a bad turn. Seems like quite a lot of them still around over there. Okay. So good news, Chowen, you did a good job. Fortunately, that wasn't a perfect job. Actually, this could be good. So prime grenade 0. How many do you need to throw? 14. Yep, that looks like it should be good. Proximity grenades are not great, as I've mentioned numerous times, but what's the harm? 1 extra explosive. You never know. It might make the difference. Also, once again, I should not be firing all 3 of those. I'll go for an aimed one. Hit our own Steve in the back. Into Steve warfare going on. Back we go. I mean, usually I don't name the ones in the other bases because I don't expect them to be doing much. They're literally there for last-ditch defense efforts like this one. And most of those were relying on Steve power. Well, guess we need more rockets. Humanoid Steve could come down, but we have just thrown another one, so that is going to cause a big explosion, potentially killing quite a few of them. Certainly hope so, because otherwise we've got some problems. Yeah, they took the proximity grenade and it actually killed somebody. That was an interesting blast wall placement. Alright, you do not have any more of them. Chowen definitely doesn't. Arpiek probably does. Alright. There's almost no way you can miss at this point. So let's just go snapshotting. Seeing what happens. Go to Hawaii, they said. It'd be relaxing, they said. Humanoid Steve, kill. Jawen, also kill. This thing right in front of us just refuses to die. There we go. Death has finally occurred. Alright, next up, Steve. Actually, Steve might have enough time to use for a snap. That'll be quite good. At least one or two of them down. Steve, we're going to fire twice and... twice and head off. I'm going to wrap you round. Here in the back. I mean, they could be. It's definitely possible they're that colorblind. Okay, what else have we got then? We got you as well. Alright, let's drop that. Pass it down. I think we're gonna finally try and kill this thing. Not I'm convinced it does anything, but you know, might as well at this point. Also, we'll head down as you as well. Gives us a few more reaction shot capabilities. And yeah, we don't need you owning a stun stick since it's not anything we care about stunning. So we're in a much better position than we were the last base defense, and in that one, at least the last Muton base, the last base defense we had here, and in that one they actually blast bombed their own troops. Mutant soldiers panicked. Mutant soldiers panicked. Mutant soldiers berserk. Mutant soldiers panicked. Fortunately, there are no other non-Muton soldiers, so Rocket Steve, head off. Snapshot and move across. Alright, the Steve's advance to glory. And potentially some cake. But mostly glory. Humanoid Steve. And out aimed shots. Failed to kill. Humanoid Steve appears to have gone soft. Oh well. Alright, no worries, sir. Don't know how long ago we actually said that. I've not been too much attention to chat with the thing. But yeah, no worries. Catch you later, Slumber. Well, Barber Slime. Okay, well, we might as well start hitting some troops up. But most of the soldiers are panicking. They're going to have to waste their turn picking it up, so... Oh yeah, no, everybody in this base is doomed, including the aliens. Alright, the March of the Steves begins. Alright, a few of them do have guns. Hey, it's actually tried to do something. It didn't work, but this thing has tried to do something. It's also not dying, which, you know, is a thing that we don't like. I don't think we care too much about that one. Alright, laser tank moves up. Humanoid Steve can go around here. And background, there you go. Shall win. And Pierre. We've not been keeping snapshots up, which is not ideal, even though most of them have panicked. There's always a chance they'll decide to come back into the ferry. Back you go. Head you along to there, and I mean, we do have other things we could move, but I'm not sure there's a lot of need to. You can go berserk and absolutely destroy some Steves. That's something you can do. An engineer has panicked. Let's have Steve run around the corner. Let's go for an aimed shot at this one. On the basis that we also would like that blaster bomb dealt with, and he now alone has a gun. Hello, somebody was trying to hide here. And you know what? He can stay hidden there. It's fine. Don't mind. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing wrong with that. You do you, sir. You do you. Able to do a second snapshot, which is fine. Let's move you up. And I suppose we go for an aimed shot here. Which hits. Snapshots. Missed. Right, bring in the Steves. I'm sure we will. We'll have to pay to rebuild him, certainly. Stevie's up. I think we need to get rid of all this smoke. It's not good for us. That one no longer has access to any kind of weaponry whatsoever. Did anyone keep their stun sticks? Nah, okay, apparently not. Neither did Chelwyn. That's it, that'd be really terrible if he actually survived that darn thing. Alright, Steve, round the corner. So I'm fairly certain this is the only one that really matters anymore. Oh, you're still going to fire back. Well, Rocket Steve's done a thing. He's done quite a few things actually this mission. Aim shot. Alright, move up and turn. Oh no, there is more. One of them's hiding upstairs. That is rather terrible of you. Alright, duck. Alright, so sneaky AI being sneaky. One place that we can't be killed by non-Steves. Well, the one place he can't be killed by Steve, I guess, is the thing. Alright, wounded tank. I guess that's true. Oh, Rocket Tank's out of shots. Oh well, let the sport begin. God darn it, they can't steal the Wi-Fi. It's ours! I need all the Wi-Fis. This is pretty much normal. This at least is normal open XCOM. Depends on what I'm feeling like, in all honesty, and what the mods recommend, but yeah. 1 to 5 hit points, Steve's killed it. Hasn't worked. Alright, let's unduck. Oh, he's got no weapons. Well then. Guess we know what we're doing with this. We are going to head up and try to kill him anyway. Alright, one down. Alright, Lisa, duck, and aim shot. Alright, 393 points for defending our base. We lost 1 operative, 5 tanks, which overall is an exchange rate I will take. Humanoid Steve is apparently now a captain, and may have to be promoted to the main squad at some point. Still, Useless Extras has once again proven to be neither useless nor full of extras. We will have to buy additional rockets, so let's go and purchase 12, just so it's got enough. 2 more stun sticks, 8 more high explosives, I think, is the play here, plus inner proximity grenades. Manufacture some more laser tanks, because it needs more, clearly. It'll get them done eventually, doesn't need them anytime soon. Alright, after that, we will, yeah, we'll definitely end the video here, I think. We want to end on something significant, and I think a base defense counts for that. So, I'm going to call that a stream. Thanks for joining us. Next time, we continue doing exactly the same thing we were doing in the last few war streams here, trying to get this darn commander. And potentially we're going to have another assault on this before the end of the month, and we'll see how it goes. So, until then, folks.